Hi everybody, I'm Lisa. This is my new puppy, Max. He's quite a handful, so I'm going to put him down and speak to you a little bit about wishing you Christmas this 2011. I'm watching him, making sure that he's okay. I'm putting him down. Um, we're having a great holiday weekend, and we're wishing you one also. Um, Today I've been out. Spending time at the mall and shopping, doing last minute Christmas shopping. Uh, Going to the movies. I saw Sherlock Holmes, and that was a pretty good movie. I highly recommend it. Um, but I want to talk to you about some of the conversations I had today at the mall with a stranger about God. I find myself as I'm going to malls or getting my hair done or various things that conversations come up about God. And I've spoken before about how my life changed when I reached up to God. And so I find myself in conversations about my life and about God. Today we spoke about how Jesus died on the cross and that he did come back and that he is here. And yes, he is here. I am testimony to that. He comes in on my paintings and comes in sometimes as I channel in my readings or talking to someone. He is very much here. And this time of the season, we're celebrating his birth. But also, I want to reflect on how he did die on the cross for our sins, and that today uh, we are forgiven for our sins, and that life is about lessons. We talked about that today, how relationships are lessons, and how we're here on planet Earth for lessons. Um, God is a loving God, and God, as I have become to know him, is very much a metaphysical God. I was raised in Church of Christ, a very fundamental church. But today, after not knowing God after high school, I didn't go to church for about 30 years. Well, I wouldn't say it was that long. It was a while, until 2008. Um, and then I reached up to ask God if he was there to let me know it. And that guided me into where I found out about my psychic abilities. And a lot of people do not understand that. And I spoke to this person today about it's all in the New Testament of the Bible, and some people do not want to read the Bible, and I understand because it's been changed so much. But for the basic principles of the gifts we have today, they are described in the New Testament. The gifts of prophecy, the gifts of healing, the gifts of teaching that each one of us have. And we all have a spark of God in us. And God works through us. And it's us opening up and allowing God to work through us that we work miracles. She was saying through prayer. And this is a lady helping me with my makeup today, Macy's. But she's talking about how when someone came to her that she prayed for them, and she saw a healing. Well, it's basically and she's not so much in the metaphysics, but she's there and understands her version of God, and it's the same. What I tried to explain too with my theta healing that I do, it is like prayer, where I connect to Creator, to God, and let Him come through to do the healing that He needs to do for the individual. And she was talking about things that happened to her life and that she wanted to change. And theta healing does that very much, where we can shift things that have happened in the past. And that's relevant for today, as I explained to her. The more we let go of the past, the more that we can become clear for God to work through us and become that light to shine. And I've done a lot of that work. I've spent this last year doing a lot of clearing from past issues, because this work to me is very important. It's important in a lot of ways that I can share my life to help others become to know God as I have known, become to know God. And I have to say too, it's been a transition for me, and I'm pretty much, it's been so fast that I'm pretty much catching up with it myself. Because it was such a transition from the life I knew to becoming a professional psychic and knowing God in this new way. But I know that I know, and that's what I know. And so I'm not so much afraid as I was to speak about God. I was afraid that people may not accept hearing what I had to say. But it's what I'm doing now, reaching out to strangers and giving my testimony, as you would say, about my life and how I know God. And again, Jesus, who we celebrate this time for, is here, and we talked about how he was God and how God shone through him, and that's again what he would say in what was described that he said in the New Testament is that to his disciples, that you could do what I can do, if not better. And we all again have a spark of God in us, and today I know Jesus as Yeshua, and he's also known as Sananda. 2012 is about to approach on us, and it's our time to become closer to God. And I think that's why I opened up to my abilities now, is to help others find God. And I feel like I'm truly blessed to be here, and how I express a lot of the realm and the universe of the angels is when I channel the angels into the drawings. The drawings that I do, it's like the angel goes into the paper or into the painting, and people communicate with that angel. They have a communication. At the art event I was at the other night, there was a gentleman looking at a painting, and they were definitely having a conversation between the two of them. And I'd ask him, I said, well, what were you, what was the angel telling you? And he said to stay focused. Well, that's a lot of the message that the angels give us, is to not worry and stay focused and stay balanced. And they're about solutions in your life right now to help you move forward, to build that closeness with God. And that's what they help with so much within my readings that I do. I'm not a psychic that tells you about times, months, and dates, because the angels will say, things are constantly changing. And if you've had readings where things didn't happen, that's why, because things constantly change. And there's no, because of free will. Someone said, if someone may be married or something at a certain time, well, the other person has free will, so it may not happen. But again, this got in a little bit deeper in another way than I expected. So I just wanted to reach out to you and wish you a happy holiday. And I'll be back doing more videos to have more discussions and channelings and showing my paintings. Love and light. My website is Leeza, LEEZA.co. I am an angelic artist, a channel, a medium. And if you would like to have a theta healing session, I would include Reiki with that also. Please contact me and we'll set up some time. Thank you.